Found myself home alone one dark and stormy night. The wind howled outside, rattling the windows and sending shivers down my spine. I tried to distract myself by watching a movie, but the eerie silence in the house made it hard to focus. As I sat on the couch, I heard a faint scratching sound coming from upstairs. My heart skipped a beat as I listened intently. The sound grew louder and closer, as if something or someone was creeping down the hallway. I mustered up the courage to investigate, slowly making my way up the creaky stairs. The sound seemed to be coming from my bedroom. With trembling hands, I pushed open the door and flicked on the light switch. To my horror, the room was in disarray. The furniture was overturned, clothes strewn across the floor, and the mirror shattered. It looked like a tornado had ripped through my sanctuary. As I stood frozen in shock, a cold gust of wind brushed against my cheek. I turned towards the open window, only to see it slam shut with a force that made the whole house shake. The room plunged into darkness, leaving me in utter blackness. Feeling a presence behind me, I slowly turned around. To my horror, a figure stood there shrouded in darkness. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and a chilling voice whispered in my ear. "Stay with me," it hissed. "You're never alone." Terrified, I stumbled backward and rushed out of the room, desperate to escape the clutches of whatever haunted my home. I ran downstairs, but the front door was locked, trapping me inside. As I desperately searched for a way out, I heard the sound of footsteps closing in on me. Every corner I turned, the footsteps followed, getting closer and closer. I was trapped, surrounded by the unknown. Just when I thought all hope was lost, the power suddenly went out, plunging the house into pitch darkness. The footsteps ceased, and an eerie silence filled the air. I held my breath, waiting for the next horrifying event to unfold. But then, a flicker of light appeared outside the window. It was my neighbor, holding a flashlight and calling out my name. Relief washed over me as I rushed towards the window, crying for help. My neighbor quickly broke the lock and pulled me out of the house, saving me from whatever evil lurked within. As we stood outside, the house seemed to breathe a sigh of relief, as if the darkness had been expelled. To this day, I can't explain what happened that night, but one thing is for certain, I will never